We should be okay. I didn't equip the new grenade launcher. Yeah, that's true, Barney. I'm gonna care about it more once I have incendiary grenades. But you're right. If I was going to build it then, I really should have equipped it then. Oh well. Nobody ever said I was perfect. Did I play much Command and Conquer? I played like the single player game for Red Alert a long time ago. And I played Warcraft 2. And I played the original Warcraft, but we only had like the demo, so you'd play like the first 2 missions or something, and then you get spawned into a map where you just got attacked forever and died. It was rough. I had a rough childhood. Have I destroyed the Force level UFO? No, it just goes up every like 2.5 weeks or something. It's just still early in the campaign, that's all.
Position is obscured.
I never played Red Alert 2. I was already like gone from the genre at that point. I have a specialist. No. So there's no great way for us to deal with that drone, unfortunately.
That's affirmative.
Ooh, I don't have Overwatches on this team. It's going to be the first GOP in a while where I'm not getting Overwatch shields up just by dashing around.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Be interesting to see how that feels comparatively. I like this spot for my sharpshooter. I think we'll go get that, and then I'm pretty sure I'm going to take wounds on this because this is not the strongest team in the world, but hopefully we can pull it off. We're missing some EXO Suits, to be sure. They've been able to reinforce quite a lot this campaign, Guignol, but the UFOs that they've been sending to my regions have gotten detected. I've been running a huge amount of intel in my regions, so I mean, some of that is luck, but a lot of it is that I'm recognizing which regions they're going to want to put reinforcing UFOs in and generating insanely high amounts of intel on them.
Good copy. Moving on target.
It's a regular shotgun. Okay. So actually, I'm going to try to run behind the objective and just nuke the relay and then try to leave, I think. This team's very weak.
Getting it done.
Just going to check the rooftop, make sure there's not a turret here. I think I've cleared enough of this to make this move. And that lets me put a sharpshooter on a high ground for next turn, but we'll probably just leave. Don't have to be shooting. There's gonna be another 5 enemies at the objective that we're gonna walk into pretty soon. Why did it have to be snakes? Hey, thanks for the host, Ansleon. How's it going, Harry Grace? This is my wizard hat.
Got it covered. I
am Steve the Wizard. The story behind this hat is that I started making reviews of Beagle Rush's Thursday night XCOM episodes. So Beagle Rush plays XCOM on Thursday nights, and he's a very good showman. And they're a lot of fun to watch. And so I started making like 10-minute reviews, which tried to boil down everything that happened in an episode. Because a struggle for people watching an XCOM 2 campaign live is if you like miss a day you don't know what happened. And it's really hard to find out what happened without just like watching the entire VOD. And I wanted to make that more accessible for people so that more people could watch and enjoy. And Beagle was impressed by my knowledge of the strategic layer in Long War 1 and said that like there was no way that anybody could know these things and that I must be a wizard. And so now I'm a wizard. That's all you really need to know. I wish it were more complicated than that.
Bin unterwegs. Position bestätigt. Time to motor.
I mean, Beagle likes to, you know, play it up and all that. But at heart, he recognizes my value and my massive intellect and also charming modesty.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, Beagle spends a lot of time yelling at my reviews because I like criticize his play and then he yells at me. What was the trip to the wildlife center like? It was amazing. I was like at a zoo in a wizard costume. Like all the kids fucking loved it. It was great.
Understood.
I think if I weren't there with Caitlin, it would have been pretty fucking creepy though. It was definitely good to bring like a respectable looking woman with me. And I think that set people at ease a little bit. Because there's a certain weird factor in showing up to the zoo wearing a wizard robe and hat. It's true. Yes, our cook. How you doing today?
Roger that.
So I basically... I mean, it's pretty typical for me to go to sleep the second that TNX starts because I was up until 3 a.m. the night before finishing the review for it these days. That's just sort of how it works. So I like woke up for 5 minutes in the middle of my nap and looked at TNX and Beagle was collecting 56 meld in one mission. 54 meld in one mission. And then I went back to sleep. And I assumed that was just like my powers blessing his campaign. It's the logical explanation. I mean, he actually managed to shoot down a UFO, right? When you actually manage to shoot down the UFOs, good things happen for you. So, good for him.
Solid copy.
Stepping off.
Confirmed. Let's do this.
All right. Things are about to get weird.
Get me out of here!
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
I'm on it.
I really enjoyed Beagle's response to Caitlin doing the voice for the review this week as well. That was like wonderful. Caitlin enjoyed it a lot too. So I don't want to start shooting yet. I think I threw the evac in the wrong place. I think I should have put it up here. Hopefully that will be alright. Okay. Let's pop the door. I don't even like have a grenadier to flashbang. This team is so bad. We need all this crap out of the way. I'm gonna fortify now. I think this is the turn where that matters.
I'd go out like this.
Mean tune a song. All he wanted was some groceries. Heartless. I cannot believe I've done this. How's it going, KL Graham? Pretty awkward. Maybe I want my assault to just shoot the relay, I think. How could this happen to me? We're gonna be here one turn longer than I wanted.
Target eliminated. I'm going.
Evac should just be like on the door or something so people can walk up to the door, shoot, and evac on the final crucial turn.
I think I got a piece.
Bill Bob Sauce, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Oh.
Serious wounds here. They got me flanked.
Ouch. Wait, the civilian was a faceless.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Wait, hold on. I'm pretty sure I can demolition the sectoid and kill the relay here.
You right?
Pretty sure I could. I'm just gonna evac the gunner though. Flashbang the zombie. Shoot, shoot, shoot. It's not actually better to demolition the relay than it is for me to just evac the guy.
Tired of waiting around.
Ooh, you're the person with sedate though. Medkit. I'm gonna put Whiskey Jack back in the corner, I guess. It's basically the same as evacuating him. He's not actually close enough to do anything if people need him. No panics.
Now, damn it, now! Incoming over here.
Pens Dance Tuniar, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. No panics, I said. Well then. Who did that? This guy? It's a lot of sectoids. It's a lot of sectoids. think if we put damage on this now, we can probably kill it next turn. Maybe I can kill it now. Move up, shoot, and then evac.
How many is that now?
Okay, so that makes this coming turn a little bit less scary. I'm just gonna leave the gunner there. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Damage or arc thrower? Okay, I like the arc thrower more. Close the door? Yeah, I should have closed the door. No, you're right. Hope he can make it to evac. It's a squatty assault, so if anybody dies, that would be the guy I'd like to, I guess.
Okay then.
Huh. Alright, let's shut this door.
Going up, kids.
Get all the important soldiers out. It's a squatty assault who doesn't even have... doesn't even have real weapons or anything. Kiboy Gunda, he's not even a character pool soldier. Not sure how he can be safe. I'm gonna try this move, and I'm gonna just believe in pathing failing. But probably he's dead.
Let's go.
Yeah, sometimes rookies on jailbreaks fail to come out of your character pool, Sir Wegglepuss. That's why he's not a character pool soldier.
Taking fire. Taking every fire.
Oh man! Is that gonna stop him from getting out again?
Think I need some help?
No.
Rolling out.
Okay, so the AI has trouble understanding how to path with elevation sometimes, so that's what we used there. If you were on the first level of the Z-axis, I'm pretty sure he was dead wherever he went, but they could not find him very easily there. You need to reload the map if you shut the door to actually make the game realize the line of sight. Yeah, normally you do. Hino just did a flawless network tower. Good work, Hino. I'll have none of this negativity from you, Bress. I want none of it. Operation Hiddle Sentinel is complete.
I'm always pleased when the troops return without any reported casualties. Can't hope for a better outcome.
grab lightning reflexes again, I think. I don't know. We're starting to get toward the start of the stage in the campaign where things can actually just kill you if you use lightning reflexes, or where they overwatch so much that it doesn't even clear their overwatches properly. So we could go like electroshock, slugshot. Slugshot's okay. Let's go slugshot because everything has armor now. I'm going to regret that like a billion times. I guarantee it. So 138 intel, ticking along nicely. Okay. Wait, that was lib 3? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Really? Oh. Okay, I like it. So we have a network tower available in East Africa if we want it at some point. Oh, and we're doing this smash and grab now. Gotcha. So that was a very weak team, and they're still very weak. We can make them a little bit stronger, I guess. I feel like a sharpshooter's a bit better on a smash and grab too. I'm gonna go lots of overwatches. And let's bring 6. Oh wait, we'll go actual rifle. Whoa, what? We go predator armor on our technical, nanoscale vest, and a flashbang. Shinobi gets a nanoscale vest. Go EXO Suit on him. I think the Shinobi is pretty good at positioning in a way that makes the EXO Suit very valuable. Upgrade to a stun gun. Our specialists are both going to be overwatching with laser rifles, I guess, because we're not building more mag rifles right now. After you do the network tower, you should do the Advent HQ as soon as possible. You can. It's not quite as simple as that. But I think, like, generally if you approached it with the intention to do the HQ as soon as possible after a network tower, you'd be pretty solid. Like, that strategy wouldn't hurt you too bad. I'm looking forward to my flush with my sharpshooter into double specialist overwatch. Breezer has resilience, so we don't actually need a nanoscale vest. We can go hazmat vest on him and he can just walk around and fire. That's cool. I just want a regular expanded mag, like a regular scope. Hair trigger is great. Alright. Oh. Armor? Hold on. I think I already had all of the armor I needed, but let's check. More like already had all the armor that I have available. Secondaries, Mark II Gremlin. Let's do it. Okay. India is slowly recruiting up. We'll be able to flip to missions there in another couple of weeks, hopefully. So we get like a network tower and an HQ and some more GOPs out of East Africa. And then we start using New India. Caitlin asks on Facebook, if I get an iPhone, do I have to build it this throne? Flitterash, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. No. I'm just here. Caitlin's sitting about this far away from me right now and messaging me on Facebook.
I'm not interrupting your flow.
I know you weren't trying to interrupt my flow, but I had Facebook notifications on, so yeah, it is my own fault. Professional streamer JoINrbs. All right, let's finish scanning at this battle site. You made all 3,000 of my viewers think that they had a Facebook message. Caitlin's just an internet troll. That's all she's really about. Sprinter is fine on a Grenadier. Field Medic seems terrible. Let's look at who else there is for AWC training. Because Sprinter is sort of... it doesn't really seem insane, you know? Grazing Fire on a technical has some nice synergy with Shredder. Locked on, return fire, and aim. Oh. Lone Wolf's pretty good on assault, but that's a squatty. I'm not really interested in spending time on him at the moment. Yeah, Beta, how you doing? Why wouldn't you do an Advent HQ as soon as possible? One of the really straightforward reasons is that it destroys up to 5 strength in the region, but if there isn't 5 strength there, there won't be enough strength for it to destroy, you know? So like here I could wait longer and I could maybe get up to 5 strength, and beating it would destroy more legions for me. That's okay though. Ooh, the Avatar project kicking into gear. Look at that. Look at that. They're coming for us, guys. Yeah, Maria Flores in New Brazil. I'm really tempted to just go Intel there. It's like a mediocre... I guess I could put an engineer in. It's just like, it's a mediocre supply income when I could be getting intel from it instead, which actively wins me the campaign.
Strategic resource located.
Because I don't need much more than what I have. I need advanced coil, some experience on my soldiers. I think that's it. I think that's enough to beat the Golden Path missions very comfortably. Like some more officer... I guess experience on my soldiers is probably the biggest hurdle at the moment. Hmm. And I think soldier experience is just a matter of going on missions. How's that for insightful? I like to be insightful sometimes. I think soldier experience will fix itself. Is there anywhere that's very difficult for me to contact right now? New Indonesia might be. 1, 2, 3. 2 New Australia. No, 2 to New Australia. 2 to New Indonesia. 2 to New Arctic. 2 to all the places in North America. So I'm only 2 hops away from every region on the globe already. Which means that at most 660 intel would be enough to contact every Golden Path region. 660 intel is quite a lot of intel. Dinan da Dawn. Thanks for that follow. Welcome to the stream. It is quite a lot of intel. Just keep scanning East Africa for a bit. I'm just not sure how quickly I want to liberate East Africa is the thing. It's the main thing that I'm thinking about, because we can use it for more missions if we don't liberate it. Oh, that's why my recruiting is shit. Okay. That explains a lot. I was wondering why New India was recruiting very slowly. Apparently there's a dark event preventing it from working. That's a UFO. A UFO or a facility lead. It might very well be a facility lead, I guess. So I could just 0% it with exos and see what happened. Or I can let more strength arrive if it's a UFO, or if it's a facility lead, just nothing actually happens. Too bad I don't have more intel. We can use, like... Okay. We could do some reasoning and try to work out what chance it is that this is a facility lead versus a UFO. Actually, I think a facility lead has an intel package on it. So I think it is a UFO. I think so, Bruss. Can't decide what I want to do about that either. It's not that big a deal for strength to be in the Haven. I don't think the Haven's going to reinforce very easily. It will generate me a troop column, which is like a fine mission. Gosh, this is such a... It's just a very large inflection point in the campaign. I could be contacting another region right now. Going to Eastern Europe would probably be best. It's like actively away from where I want to be moving. We could build a radio relay here and then contact Eastern Europe. I don't hate that. Let's just do it, see what happens. There's not much reason to contact Eastern US or New Chile. They're going to be full of legions from New Brazil being liberated. Advent's going to prioritize reinforcing Western Europe, Eastern Europe, Western Europe, Eastern US, and New Chile because of that. And then when I liberate West Africa, they're going to put even more legions in Western Europe, and they're going to start reinforcing East Africa a little bit higher priority. Although they've really struggled to do that at all in this campaign. So... yeah, I mean, this should be fine. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe this is like a terrible approach to the situation. Oh, that's sort of nice. It was a UFO, but it ticked us to strength 3 in East Africa and West Africa. It was just a regular UFO, bringing 1 strength to a region, 1 strength to an adjacent one. And obviously, we're just going to kill the strength in West Africa instantly. So, yeah, that's not really so big a deal. Maybe Bress's rogue AI. I've considered the possibility. It's not as far-fetched as you might think. Let's get this to like 75% so that we get vulnerable on it for sure. There's no rush at the moment. All I'm really handicapping myself with by scanning longer is... Hey, I actually get retaliations. That's nice. I'll keep us going. I get to train my officer after the mission, and I don't get to start until the mission's actually over, and she's going to get wounded, I'm pretty sure. So she has to recover from wound time, too. We want at least 12 hours on this intel mini retaliation so that we can bring incendiary grenades to it. Scan ahead. 8 GOPs this month. Liberated a region to... I actually failed 2 girl ops. I don't remember that happening. Got some supplies sitting around. This month we make 489 supply. That's a lot better. How's it going, Revo? Good to see ya. Right now we are at 31 to 33 aliens in the HQ assault. Whoa! Pizza. Thank you very much for wishing me happy birthday. And thanks for the follow, Wolfie Baby. Wolfie Baby. It's not my birthday. But, I mean, you were within 365 days, so I'll give you some credit for that. My name is In Between JoINrbs. It's like a visual wordplay. I mean, this is closer to right than you guys usually are, so I'm having a hard time really feeling bad about it. Am I planning to do any truly late game HQ assaults? I don't think there's much reason to. Well, I'm about to do a second, so I'm gonna do more than 1. I'll probably do 3. And then just go do the golden paths and win. We have incendiary grenades. Thank you again, Vita. I need to get more variety in my bit clips. You guys don't donate like between 1 and 50 bits and like vary what the numbers are in there. That's where all the variance is in the bit clips for the most part, because I thought people would like be sharing small amounts. You guys all just like give me like an entire estate every time that you cheer or something, though. So it always gives you pretty much the same video. If only I'd known. Professional streamer JoINrbs. Sapper. Whoa. What did that do? There you go. I'm 38? Excuse you? PETA? Any birthday plans? No birthday plans.
Get you a present from the store.
Caitlin thinks it's my birthday now. I would love some... No. Not beer. You could buy me root beer. Something to drink that wasn't alcoholic. Could be nice. Let's go just like another 6 hours or so. Okay, now we play a sequence of missions which lose us the campaign. Should be fun. So we have very heavy at this HQ. 28 to 30 enemies, double assault shinobi ranger, double sharpshooter gunner. So this is largely about having elevation when we deploy for our sharpshooters, and it shouldn't be too bad a mission. I look 35